Hi everyone, my name is Marie Rose. If you haven't been here before, welcome to our channel of Daily Tarot. And now we're also known for True Tarot Reading. This here is a platform where I bring you exactly what I see. It's about the collective, bringing information that the collective needs to know, the good, the bad and the ugly. If you're looking for a fluff channel to give you all the positives only, this is not for you. This is a channel of truth, of protection, of love, and that's what we need most in this world, is a lot of peace, love and direction. And this channel, I hope in 2026 brings you information you need to know, things you need to be cautious about, and things that you may need to hear that may help you direct your life in a brand new way. Remember, it's a collective reading. It is not a personal reading. If you would like a personal reading at any time of the year, the details are down below. Thank you so much for everybody who has subscribed, who has commented, who has liked our channel. Without you, we still wouldn't be here. So I encourage each and every one of you to do exactly that. Subscribe to the channel, comment and like the channel. That helps us more than you'll ever know. We don't ask for donations, we don't ask for money. We just ask for your love, your support and your peace. Thank you. Lots of love and light. Let's go to your readings for 2026. Hello beautiful Aquarius, thank you so much for being here. My name's Marie Rose and today we're going to do your 2026 horoscope. We're going to go month by month, so stay with me until the end as there's lots of information. I will be direct, straightforward and truthful as much as I can. So please stay with me until the end. Remember to subscribe, like and share. What's your main energy animal spirit card for 2026? 2026 Aquarius. 2026 for Aquarius, please. Thank you. Be peace. Our main picture in our horoscopes today is peace. And you've got be peace, Aquarius. Number 21. It means you are wanted to bring the peace into every situation, whether that be in communication. 2 and 1 is 3, which is communication. You need to bring the peace into surroundings, into people around you, into situations, into places. Every conversation you have, everywhere you go, think of the word peace. That is you. It's not any conflict that arises, any disagreements. Try and bring the peace into every situation. They are challenging you, Aquarius, to be the peace of 2026. Beautiful. I love that energy. What a beautiful energy. A dove. Don't be surprised if you see doves throughout 2026, but you will be the dove that everybody needs in their life. You will be the peacemaker in 2026 into every situation, into every family, into every place that you find yourself in. Let's see month by month what we have for Aquarius, please. Thank you. Thank you. For January, we have the 10 of Swords. The 10 of Swords for January, Aquarius, is a time where you may be finding yourself in the hardest place of this year. And although you may be in a place of despair, of pain, of not knowing where to go, not knowing what to do, remember the peace. Bring peace into your life so you get yourself out of this situation. Something may happen in January that challenges you, that makes you lose your patience or that presses the wrong buttons within you. Bring the peace into every situation you are faced. You may be tired, you may be exhausted. For some of you, you may be disillusioned with life, with people, with places. At the end of the day, you are not alone. You have your guides, your mentors, and your peace. Don't let anybody take that away from you. In February, we have the Queen of Swords. This is your card, Aquarius. In February, it's you standing for your truth. After everything you've been through, you've had to deal with, the challenges you have faced, February is a month of you staying true to who you are. Make the decisions you need to in a very cold and calculated way and cut through anything that needs to go. If it means that you walk away from negative people, then do it. If there's a relationship that drains you, hurts you, challenges you, it's time to let it go. This is you cleaning the slate in February and letting go of everything and anyone that doesn't bring you peace. In March, we've got justice. Justice will be served in March for you, Aquarius. If you've been going through a hard time, in March, everything is going to be sorted out once and for all. If you're going through a court case, justice is going to be served in March for you. If you are going through breakdowns or upsets or disillusions in life, March is going to make you realise the right path, the right time, the right people. It's going to bring justice back into your life. So what was taken away from you will be restored. Everything that you were when before anyone here took your peace away, you will find it again. In April, we have the Magician. This is you at work. Aquarius, in April, you're going to create magic. There's something here about you may have been down and out and people may have been laughing and having a good time watching you at the bottom of that pit. But in April, March justice is served and in April you get your power back. April is going to be the turning month for you this year, Aquarius, the month where you create your magic, where you make it happen. With or without people, you are going to make it happen. In May, we have the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is you making a decision to move. You're either moving locations, jobs, positions, to a new home, to a new country, to a new city, to a new state. This is you finding your peace elsewhere. Where you are, what you're doing, who you're with may not bring you the peace that you need. And in May, you're going to say enough is enough. I need to be at peace with myself. I need to be happy with where I am and who I'm with. That's May. In June, what have we got for June? We have the Five of Swords. In June, Aquarius, there may be a couple of things here that are brought to your attention or that you will be confronted with that need to be sorted once and for all. You may be dealing with hard-minded people and egos here. It's like someone will challenge you or someone wants you to argue with them. The fight will be brought to you. Whether you engage in that fight is totally up to you. But remember, 2026 for you is peace. And anybody here who challenges your peace doesn't deserve to have or be part of your life. That's June. July, we have the Seven of Swords. Be aware. In July, it's caution month. There'll be people here that promise you the world and deliver nothing. There'll be lies, manipulation, narcissistic people crossing your path. And this is where you need to draw the line. Be aware of any documents that need to be signed, small prints, anything, any agreements you need to make in July. July is the month to be super careful with your finances, with your romance, with your life, with your possessions. Everything here that has to do with you needs to be extra careful. You need to be extra careful in July. August, we have the Queen of Wands. You take the power back to you. This is you not putting up with rubbish anymore. This is you having gone through so much, but yet you learnt so much. And here you learnt that the only person you can rely on is you. The only person that can change things in your life is you. The only person that can determine who stays and who goes in your life is you. And this is you in August saying enough is enough. From here on in, I know who I am, I know what I want, and that's it. So that is August for you. September, we have the Three of Cups. Celebration, party. This here is you receiving the best news ever. September's going to be a month of you celebrating your successes, how far you've come, where you were at the beginning of the year to where you are in September. You're going to celebrate with two beautiful people in your life, especially two that you know have your back in everything that you do. And Aquarius, this is going to be a celebration to be had. You deserve this celebration. You've come from nothing to everything here, and you need to pat yourself on the back and be super proud in September. In October, we have the Five of Pentacles. Be careful with your finances in October. Someone here may rob you, or they may convince you to invest your finances into something that's not going to give you a return. If anything, you will lose money. So be super careful in October. October is a month of caution as well, like July. It's a month of not investing. Don't spend much money, and be super careful with your money, especially promises that are made and that are not true and not real. Be careful with your money. For someone here in October, you may have a lot of debt to pay back, or you may have a lot of bills that come into that month. All of us have got 1 month in the year that drain our pockets, and as much as it's sad, we need to pay our taxes, we need to pay our bills, we need to pay our debts, and I think October's a bit of a heavy month for you. November is the Five of Cups. Aquarius, remember I said to you, I don't lie. I will never lie to you about your reading. What I see is what I do. Remember, this is a collective reading, not a personal reading. So someone here in November will lose a loved one. This is someone who is important to you, and this is going to make you quite sad. This may be a loved one, or it may be that you lose your stability through your job. You may lose your job in November. But this is a sad time, or something that makes you sad. Remember, no matter what you go through, no matter what you're doing, keep the peace within you. The peace no one can take away from you unless you allow them to take that peace. There are going to be ups and downs in everybody's life in every year that we go through. And November, July and October for you are challenging months this year. However, now that you're aware, you may prepare yourself for that. Remember, it's a collective reading, not a personal one. In December, what have we got? We've got the Two of Cups. The beautiful connection coming together. If you're alone and you're looking for love, Aquarius, you may meet the most beautiful person in the world. Someone who will respect you, give you love, make you happy, be side by side with you in everything that you do. This will be someone who sees you on the same level, not above, not below, but exactly the same. Dual respect, dual love, dual amount of give and take. December is a promising month to find love, to be cherished, and to make great connections in December, especially for one person here. If you're already in a relationship, this could be you networking and finding someone who is true and honest, which is very rare to find sometimes. So Aquarius, that is it there. Let's see the final message for your 2026. I hope that's helped you. I hope that gives you an indication. Save the video so you've got it throughout the year. And let's see the last message for Aquarius, please. Thank you. Last message for Aquarius is breathe. No matter what you go through, Aquarius, stay in peace. Look at the peace that she has. Look at the tranquility she is in. Remember to meditate and breathe. Things don't become worse than what they are if we don't give them ammunition, if we don't give them the spark. Sometimes we have something that's gone wrong, and the more we think about it, the more we focus on it, and the more it becomes in our mind worse and worse and worse, day by day, hour by hour. When you learn to breathe through things in life, Aquarius, you start to be able to come up with solutions or answers that you need. So remember, peace and breathe through 2026, because that's going to be the secret to your success. Lots of love and light your way. Let me know if this has helped in any way. Remember to subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you. Bye-bye.